Good morning, people of God. Okay, I've been going through a few things in my life that are salient to the election. Um, Somewhere is back in, I think, 2008, I, uh, in my former career, took report on a patient from a coworker who was just berating me for all sorts of things that I didn't do. Um, like 20 minutes of berating. Um, so I went home and I prayed and I reflected on it, and the Lord said, "You're working in a hostile work environment, and you need to write this up and present it to HR." So I did that, and I think I had a couple days off at that point. And when I went back to work, um, everything had changed. The person was super friendly. I don't know, maybe another 3, 4 months went by, and uh, at some point, I guess we were taking a class or something. We went to lunch, and I mentioned something that triggered an aha moment in her, and she said, "Oh, that's why they pulled me in," and gave me a talking to. Okay, so fast forward now to 2024, and I had a similar thing occur, and so I took very similar steps to the last time. And what happened this time was the workplace, the people at the lower levels of the management decided that it would be better for them to commit workplace fraud and dismiss me that way. Um, so a lot has changed between 2008 and 2024. So that's what, 16 years. Um, and I'm using that to illustrate how much has changed politically, culturally, spiritually, all of it. I have no doubt that the person that I am going up against at the moment is, in fact, a witch. And I really have to mind my P's and Q's and dot all my I's and T's and wake up, put on the armor of God, and pray, pray, pray. So this time, because I don't tend to let things go. I just let them stew and percolate, and I watch for patterns. And now that I have this thing sussed out pretty well, thanks to the big man upstairs, I'm going to go present my case to senior management outside of this little group, and we'll see where it goes. And it's not the only quiver, it's not the only arrow in my quiver. At this point, I'm well aware of legal deadlines, and I will avail myself of that option if I need to. My point is that all of you who are sitting on the fence are making these types of situations possible, because there's a whole group of people at this employer who are just silent and sitting on the fence, and they are arguably worse than the people actually being allowed to commit these evil acts. If someone can take away your means of employment with a stroke of a pen, which is what Kamala Harris says, by the way, she boasts about that she discovered as Attorney General, she could take your life away with the stroke of a pen, and even if in a few weeks everything got rectified, you would have still already lost your job, your house, your reputation, been evicted, all of that. And that is absolutely true. I don't really think I blame Kamala Harris for discovering what other very mediocre people have discovered. That they don't have to be right and they don't have to prove anything. They just have to put you on your heels. So, fence sitters, this really is all your fault. Fence sitters, rapture ruggers, whatever you want to call yourselves. This country has gotten to this state where we are about to be in open civil war because of you. Let that sink in. And then at the very least, go vote. Shabbat Shalom. It's not Shabbat anymore, but that's my habit of saying it. Peace out.